back end of a defeat, and the same could be said about their form during January as well. At some point, they are going to have to string one or two results together, and there's no better place to start than here this evening.
Well, we're underway live here from the Bucks Head in Wellington under the floodlights, and as you can probably hear, a very good atmosphere here. Put some pressure on the opposition. This is a decent move by Telford, switching it over to the right-hand side, held up by Hibbert. Early ball to the feet of McCarthy, who lays it off to Kofi in that right channel. 25 yards away from goal. Opening minute of this game. Cross comes in and missed by the defender, and Hibbert was just slightly behind play. The pressure here on FC United of Manchester. Manchester get it clear into the Telford half. The strikers make their run, and Hutchison meets it, plays it long. Kofi's putting pressure on the keeper. Here comes it again, brought forward by Liam Brownhill. Curls it forward to the striker, who lays it back, and Telford have left the man. The shot goes across the penalty area. It's going to be Dawson to whip this one in. 0-0 so far. Our feature game this evening. Dawson now. It's a high ball, far post, and headed wide. It's alongside me, Nick Southall. 10 minutes gone. Free kicks into the heart of that area and sliced clear. The ball spinning out of the penalty area. They managed to scramble it clear. Now a shot from Dawson from outside the area. In the champion.
The fans here know how important these games are. We saw it with Hensford a couple of weeks ago as well, and I think there is a very nervous atmosphere here.
They've moved it down to the left. A shot from just outside the area from Chandler. He dragged it. He dispatches it into the black night sky here. And it drops to a Telford man. And McCarthy's in room. Oh, the offside flag goes up. That was very close indeed. He's onside, but he's very wide over on the far left wing. Brings it back in. He's got two people waiting. Back in, and Kofi and Winter. And Winter plays it over. Well, that was a golden chance. He had the goal at his mercy.
From goal somehow.
I think it surprised him. I don't think he expected it to get to him.
No, possibly, but nonetheless, just in Telford's situation.
A problem here for the Reds. Their goalkeeper has gone down. He's holding his head. Now, the ball was nowhere near him. He's obviously got an injury, and he looks in a lot of discomfort. He's just had a big slap on the back by a coach, and I'm pretty sure he may have said, "Good luck, son." Anyway, we're not sure who it is who's come on as the goalkeeper. I think it's one of the substitutes.
No, I just need something to give everyone a little bit of a lift.
It's the keeper's first kick, and he comes running out of his area, playing with this 4-3-3 formation. Right again, and McCarthy comes in from a superb position. Can he shoot? Still has a chance. Straight to the keeper, and then blocked at the near post.
He got something on the McCarthy shot, and you can credit him for that, but they need to work him more.
Takes a deflection. Hibbert plays it over the keeper, who's completely in the wrong position. Struck by Kofi, and comes off a defender and scores. John Kofi, his third goal for AFC Telford United. And that was a super finish by him, but a bit of fortune too. Came off a defender's foot and went skying into the top of the net. Telford lead by a goal to nil.
Yeah, and I think potentially
enough goals. Kofi finds room down the right to slip by the centre-back Ashworth. He's got support in McCarthy. United get players back. Hibbert goes for goal. Comes off the post. And the keeper loses it still. And the referee's given a penalty.
Could be a sending off in.
Well, it could go.
It could be a sending off.
It's the makeshift keeper.
It could be the makeshift keeper
who's gone diving in with his feet. And I think he's going to go a red card here. Well, they should have scored. It hit the post from Hibbert, came back out. McCarthy had a shot which was blocked, and then the keeper went in two-footed on McCarthy.
Well, he's got to go. He has to go. We could have a third goalkeeper here.
He will go. He's gone.
He's gone.
Wow, look at that for a change of fortune. Sam Madeley replacing the injured David Carnell in between the sticks. And now he's been sent off, and he's not going. Well, he's going to have to take the goalkeeping jersey off, pass the gloves on. Who else is going to go in goal?
Oh, this is just extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. But again, it all came from the initial shot. Good strike from the edge of the box. The goalkeeper, the makeshift goalkeeper, couldn't handle it. Spilt the ball. McCarthy chased it down. And in the end, the goalkeeper, Madeley, had to bring him down because McCarthy had a simple tap in. But yeah, big moment here.
All eyes looking to our right. It's Lucas Dawson for Telford. And scores! Lovely penalty. He buries it into the bottom left-hand corner. Ashworth, to be fair to him, went the right way, but it was a clinical finish from Dawson. He scored a penalty against Stockport County a few weeks ago, and this is another important goal. Telford before half-time are 2-0 up.
Yeah, big moment just before the break. Everything going for AFC Telford United here, finally, and we haven't been able to say that too often. Hit it hard and low, and that's what ensured that found the back of the net, because as you quite rightly say, Luke Ashworth did go the right way, down to his left-hand side, but it was right in the corner, and there was no way he could get down to it with the power and the pace on the penalty from Dawson. 6 minutes of added on time. Telford with the 2-0 lead against 10 men, and a makeshift keeper.
Well,
what an opportunity.
Steve, they've got a chance to kill this game off with a long way to go for me. I think if they were just willing the ball over the line. McCarthy had 2 chances. The second time, though, was when the foul was made by the keeper. As you say, Carnell probably would have gone with his hands. But Telford have found room again in the box. Hibbert, little shimmy, shoots. Ashworth saves, low to his left. Samuels. Short pass. That's a terrible challenge on McCarthy. The Chancellor is being told just to calm it down. But that looked bad from Messi, but I think he may have just got the ball, but he took the player as well.
Yeah, I think looking at the referee's body language, he might produce a yellow.
Around and agree with me in the end on that one. Free kick here for Telford. Dawson whips it in again. Hibbert header, just wide, inches wide.
Players are playing in, given the first half we've had here.
Half time. The home fans in good voice. A few boos from the away fans aimed at the referee. But Telford lead at half time by 2-0.
To that at the end.
So tight.
Absolutely. It could well be crucial in the final analysis.
We're underway. Second half live here on BBC Radio Shropshire. Settle in, and Dawson. High ball in. Comes off a defender. Into the keeper's hands. It's played up to Greaves, whose back pass there was really poor. And McCarthy got again. The ball just stuck under his feet there. Hibbert's pushed over, but he did get the pass away. It's down the right wing. Samuels, the full-back, helping out. McCarthy back to goal. That's good hold-up play. Hibbert shoots. Oh, that is a special goal from Hibbert. He curls it, and the keeper doesn't move. All made by some great hold-up play by McCarthy. And that was a superb finish from Dave Hibbert. Telford are 3-0 up in this game.
Well, again, it's just going like an absolute dream for Telford. It really is going like an absolute dream. And you've also got to say there,
here's Samuels into a good position down the right. Early ball injected in, behind from a defender.
Considering the disarray that they're in defensively, that would be a real weapon.
Dawson then floats it in off Samuels. Blocked by a defender. Samuels dragged.
Yeah, you're right to point out, really tough game on Saturday as well, so this will...
Oh, McCarthy's pulled, now he's got to go, I think. He was the last man, and this will be another red card. Oh, it's only a yellow. He was the last man, he's been pulled down. Surely he's got to go.
Well,
what's his hand? Whipped in. Header! Just wide. Just wide. Header from Lacey.
Actually on the break, but they are starting to get 1 or 2 opportunities in and around the Telford box, and this is a great position for the free kick.
Chancellor leaves it. Free kick's taken. Punch clear by Burgoyne. Diving low to his left. Telford get it into the Reds' half. Strong header by Dawson, who's got in. And a foul. Oh, and then Dawson's retaliated by pushing the United player who made contact with him. And look at Larry Chambers and Rob Smith. They're thinking, don't get involved, don't be silly. Dawson will be called over. And so will the United player as well.
Yeah, I do wonder, like you, though, whether an element of the problem here is that the referee is just trying a little bit too hard.
Free kick for Carl Marginson's team. High into the far post. And Burgoyne allows it to drift out for a goal kick. The Telford defender, Hutchison. Now Banchesi picks up a loose ball in midfield. Telford on the attack down the left, and McCarthy's got Clancy to his left. Instead feeds it forward. Banchesi looking to poke it past the keeper. Right idea from Banchesi. Didn't make the best of contacts, but I don't fault him for having a go there.
No, just couldn't get enough purchase on the ball. And he started the move, wanted to finish the move, but yeah, it was an easy save in the end.
McCarthy turns now and runs against the defenders. He's allowing a bit of room for Dawson to join in, and Samuels into the box now. He breaks in, shoots, another goal! 4 for Telford. It's a screamer from Samuels from a tight angle, and he rockets it past the keeper. Telford 4, FC United and Manchester 0.
Yeah, it was a lovely goal. Really good footballing goal, that from Telford's point of view. Used the extra man really well on that occasion. Lucas Dawson, who again has had a very good game, and there's been some definite contenders in this Telford team today for man of the match.
Playing like a winger here. Loose pass by him though, that's disappointing. And now the visitors escape. Out to their left back, Champler, who slots into a more central position. Good ball into the box, heavy touch from Thompson, and scores. That's a really sloppy goal to concede, that is, for Telford.
Yeah, disappointing, really disappointing, and it's not going to have any bearing on the game overall, but nonetheless, you've got to do better in those situations. One,
they're a bit scared to get a tackling early on. Here's Daniels again. Out to the left edge of the penalty area. Chested down into the box. Linfield shoots. Oh, it's just over.
Great to have these corner kicks when you've got a makeshift goalkeeper in goal. Just test him out with it, see what happens.
Dawson goes far post. Header from Tilt. Hits the defender on the back in from Clancy. It's a scramble in there. Clancy blocks off the clearance and goes out for a throw. McCarthy now likes running at defenders. Here he goes again, McCarthy. Holds his run to Banchesi. Finds Clancy. Chance here. Goal! A 5th! And he smacks it past the keeper. Telford 5-1 up with just minutes to go.
Yeah, it was almost walking pace, wasn't it? Incredible. FC United have just given up the ghost, frankly, and it was well worked from Telford's point of view. Banchesi saw the opportunity with Clancy on the overlap in acres of space on his left-hand side, and some of their own doing, some not. Obviously, the injury to David Cornell, one of those situations you can't legislate for, but it was just downhill all the way from there for them. But Telford don't care.
Full time here. Telford have won by 5-1 against FC United of Manchester. They're off bottom of the National North, and we'll have to have a close look at the table because of their goal difference. They may have crept out of the bottom 3. But what a wonderful night it's been. And as we said, with Gainsborough beating Brackley has made it even better.